Hey everybody, and welcome to our term project. My name is Stephen Oakleberry, and my partner here is Trevor Pratt, and we built a game of Connect 4 within Excel. So let's go ahead and open up the file and jump into the game. Now upon opening the game, you'll be prompted with this message asking if you've played before or not. If you have, click yes and you'll be ready to play. If not, you can click no, and it'll give you a little bit of a summary about what the game is. You can click this Wikipedia link to learn about the history of Connect 4, where its origins are from, and some quick instructions on how to play this version, which I will walk you through here in just a second. An important thing to remember is do not click the buttons too fast in this game because it will get confused and mess it up. So let's jump in, click this button to go back to the game board, and here we are. It's pretty simple. This thing here is just a .png image over these cells and just make it look more like the Connect 4 game. And let's just do a quick little demo game. So I'm going to go ahead and click these buttons to drop the pieces. And the red player, player 1, got 4 in a row. So he won. And Excel recognized that, so it brought up this message to end the game. Clicking OK will ask if you'd like to play again, and clicking no will leave the board as it is, which we're going to go ahead and do so we can walk through just a little bit of what's going on. So each of these colors has a number associated with it. As you can see here, we are currently in cell G7, which is this one right here. You can see a 1 up in this bar. Now going down to cell B20 is where it gets this value. So that's how it knows whose turn it is. Now each time one of these drop buttons is clicked, then it will alternate this number. I'll just show you again. It'll bring up that message again because it knew that player 1 had already won. I click that. Then cell B20 now equals 1. So that number alternates each time a button is clicked so that it knows whose turn it is. So let's open up our code here so I can show you how it knows if there's a winner. So we're just going to start here with checking row 7 for a winner. So we're going to use the variable count, and that's what's going to add up the 4 in a row. So it starts at 1, and if you look at this loop here, it'll check for this cell if it equals the player number and the next cell. So if it does, it'll add 1 to the count value. So here, count is 1, and then this one is the same, so it's going to be 2. But since that's not true for the next one, it goes back to 1. And it's going to keep doing that until it finds 4 in a row or until it gets to the end. And so that happened here. It counted 1, 2, 3, and 4. And since it equaled 4, it exited the for loop and jumped over here to display this message box, player 1 wins, and then it'll take you through that process of either resetting the board and so forth. So that's how it detects if there's a winner. And let's take a quick look down here just to give you a show at how it knows where to place it. So basically it says if the cell of the button you clicked is empty at the bottom, it'll do that. If not, then it'll do that. If that one's full, then it'll do the next one. Basically just putting it on the next available open slot. So that's a quick look at the code. Now let's say there was a tie. Pretty simple. Let's see if I can simulate a tie here. Okay, so here we have a tie. So nobody won. Would you like to play again? Clicking yes will reset the board just as clicking yes to play again another one would. Clicking no will basically ask you if you are sure, and if you click no, it'll go through this. Clicking yes will reset the board and get you ready for another game. And that's about it for our game here. It's pretty simple. It was really fun to make. We really enjoyed kind of messing with all these loops and the if statements to get it to work. We hope you enjoy playing it. Remember, don't click too fast because it might get confused depending on if your computer can handle it that fast. It varies. But thanks for watching. Once again, we hope you enjoy.